Alrighty.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. What's up, wonderful, amazing, sweet, and lovely people? How are you all doing today? Hope you all have an amazing day today. Hope you're not but still your joy. Welcome to
Maryam's Joyful Life.
Today is a beautiful day. Thank you so much for joining us. You guys are so amazing. Babe, what dance was that? Babe, where are we?
We are in London.
What are we now?
Oh, wait, are we in England?
London, England, babe.
London, England, that's right. Get my states, my places right.
Yeah. Babe, you know, remember what you used to call us, what you said we would become when we got here? Londonians.
Londonians.
I had to tell them it's not Londonians, it's Londoners.
Londoners, whatever. It's the same thing. We saw Harry Potter kids the other day.
We did.
They're wearing the same outfits.
Same uniform that they wore in Harry Potter. And we saw the bridge where they crossed in the Harry Potter movie too.
Mm-hmm.
Babe, do you want to start from the start, from where they stopped on the vlog? Or just talk about our whole trip? So, our whole trip. Coming back, what time did we wake up that day?
Well, we woke up early.
We did.
6 a.m.
And our flight was supposed to depart at 2:10.
And we didn't leave 12 hours later.
6:30.
13 hours later.
6:30 p.m. was when we left.
Because our flight kept getting delayed, all the way up till 7 o'clock, 6:30.
6:30. And when the flight showed up, what did they make us do, babe?
And then like, hurry up, get on, rushed us on because they're like, you're gonna miss your flight. There was only like,
they just came.
was there like 12 people on the flight?
Yeah, it was like just a few people on the flight.
And then turns out, my suitcase was stolen, my luggage.
His luggage got stolen.
We were sitting in this area for 7 hours, for so long.
For so long. We became comfortable thinking nobody would
Too comfortable, and somebody walked by and grabbed my
luggage.
And I didn't even notice until we were about to get on the plane. Like, where's my luggage? Gone.
I ran back there. They didn't let me come out to search, but they looked and they didn't find it. Gone. To
Luckily,
this day.
I kept all the bullion and stuff in her suitcase.
Yeah.
All I had in there was dirty underwear and socks, clothes.
He has his nice clothes in
all
there.
of my clothes, though, basically, because we packed for a month, a month and a half.
Yeah.
So that is what it was. I wasn't upset.
Yeah, I'm surprised because, babe, you really took it that well. You took it really well. You didn't let it spoil the mood. You didn't let it do nothing. It was like he's gone. Let's just forget about it. And
I knew it was gone, so.
They just let it go.
There's no, unless somebody has time machines. I'll get mad if once time machines are invented because then I'll be like, I need a time machine to use right now. And then I'll get mad, but if there's no time machines, there's nothing you can do about it.
There's nothing. Like, Tayler baby, you took it really well. I thought you were going to be upset and let your mood be like, no, you were just good.
Still on the way to London.
We're still on our way, so he was just excited.
So, it's all good.
Me, I was upset a little bit at the airport because I didn't like the fact that our stuff kept getting rescheduled. And then we knew that if we had gotten on that flight and hadn't made that change to our connecting flight to London, we would have missed the one.
We were gonna miss because we went to Canada, Montreal, Canada, and then from there we went to London. So we were gonna miss our Montreal flight if we went any later.
Yeah.
But we barely made it.
Actually, babe, we had to. The flight that we were on was the 6:55 flight out of Montreal to London. So if we had what happened was if we had gotten into Montreal at the time that second flight that flight that was delayed at the time that we had gotten there, we would have already missed that one.
Yeah.
That's why I went to the table over there at the desk and I had them change and put us on the next flight out to London, which was the 10:55 p.m. flight.
Yeah, she did. I forgot about that.
So we changed that one. We had to change our connecting flight to London to something else.
Apparently, London has spiders. Problem.
You guys, there's a bunch of spiders over here and webs everywhere.
All around me. We're sitting in a spider nest.
It is. How you feeling?
I'm feeling itchy.
And uncomfortable?
I'm just trying not to let it bug me.
Yeah.
Get it? Bug me? But anyways, yeah, so the luggage got stolen. We made the flight, and then we were able to just... And then the other part, the only part that really, tried to irk me inside, even more than the luggage, was hanging out at the lounge.
Oh, boy.
So we spent all day at an airport waiting for our flights, and we have access to this special lounge with food and free drinks and everything we weren't able to use.
We weren't. As soon as we got to
because
Montreal.
that was in Canada. And
Yeah.
we were supposed to be in Canada
Maple Leaf.
2 or 3 or something like that. And so we had this service that we acquired,
Yeah.
and it's a nice service.
Yeah.
And we were taking care of all of our. Well, actually, in defense of the airport, they did take care of all of our food.
Food. So they gave us some food vouchers.
They gave us like $120 in food vouchers. So
Yeah.
they did take care of us on that aspect.
Yeah.
Which made it better for me because I was like, that was the point where I was like, okay, it's not so bad because they paid for our food because we're all hungry, and airport food, you already know, it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculously expensive, and it's not
even
that good.
It's not that good.
What we even bought was ridiculous.
It sucked. Yeah, it sucked.
The only thing that was good, babe, was the the chicken the kids got, that was good. But the pizza we had earlier.
Yeah, that pizza was amazing.
What was that? What was the pizza's place name
can't
again?
remember.
I've forgotten. I think I
It was a weird name, but
filmed it.
that stuff was amazing.
It was wonderful.
They took real care with that pizza.
The best pizza I've ever had, I would say, with that one.
Yeah,
It was amazing.
best airport
Airport food.
airport food I've ever had.
Yeah,
So that made it a lot better. At least they did that.
it did.
And then they also doubled it because at first they were going to give us like
$15 per
60 bucks.
Yeah, in total.
And then they doubled it, so I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. So now we can just go splurge on the food, and
Yeah.
get whatever we want. So that did make it better.
It did.
And then we got here at some time. I don't know. You guys can see the video if you want to watch it.
Yeah, we've already posted the video. Babe, I think we got here at 10:30. It was 10:30.
Yeah.
10:30.
Boy, let me tell you what. That jet lag, I thought it was fake.
Taylor thought it was fake, and me, I've never been
like,
this jet lag
Get
before.
a jet lag on me. Get off me. Jet
It's
lag.
crazy.
I think I'm still jet lagged.
I think so too. I think I
just
am.
took
Still.
I don't even know how long I just fell asleep for.
I didn't take a nap because I was over there like with the kids playing that game and had the baby.
but
Taylor was like went upstairs, he fell asleep again.
But the day we got here, we stayed downtown, and did some tours and stuff.
Yeah.
And that day, I was so tired. I didn't really get much sleep for the whole 24 hours anyways because I'm too big on the airplane. I'm like, I'm asleep.
But there was somebody who was sleeping right across
And
from
they're
you.
snoring all over.
It was snoring.
It's terrible. Terrible.
Oh my god. It was really loud.
There's that. And so on the video of us the first day we got there, and I'm sitting on the hotel bed.
My sister surprised us.
What's going on?
And Tasha
I
surprised
was
us.
tired, man. I fell asleep and then had like a time warp dream. I was like, where are you? And I was waking up. I was like, I feel like I was on an Ambien or something.
You just have woozy.
It was
just
weird.
woozy in your head. Just like
And then
oh.
and then the first 2 days here, we slept into like I've never seen her sleeping that long in my life, my whole life, my entire life.
That first day, did I sleep until like 11?
11
That
o'clock.
time.
That's unheard of in Maryam's world.
And
Never sleeps until 11.
I never sleep in.
She gets up at like 5 a.m. every day, does all these things, and I don't get up that early
Get my morning routine done and stuff.
unless I have reason to. I don't get up. I don't need to get up that
Like
early.
tell us normal waking hour is. Well, like
It's
if you
like-
don't have anything to do, don't have no
like
work,
between
nothing.
8 and 9.
It's 9. Well, if he was taking care of the kids, taking them to school and stuff, he'd wake up at
No, I
like
get up at 7.
6. Well,
7.
6:30.
7.
Well, 7.
Oh, 6:45. Yeah.
To go make them breakfast real quick and then
Take them
take
to
them to
school
school
and
and come back and get back in bed
Take a nap. Yeah.
and get your sleep in. But me, regardless, it's always like 5:30. Sometimes if I sleep in like 6. You
She
guys,
slept until 11, 2 days in a row. Oh, there's the baby.
the baby is screaming.
Hold on. Alright, we're back.
You guys,
The baby's just right up
the baby just got up.
there in that window. Oh, I hear her. She'll be coming out here.
Yeah, so we'll have the baby shortly.
But yeah, man, jet lag, man, that stuff is tiring. And it's like, what, 6 hour difference here?
5.
5 hour. So yeah,
It's just
So-
something different about it, man. It's a whole side, other side of the world.
yeah.
It's just
So I want to talk about what are some of the differences that you've noticed here.
number one, you guys. It's the summertime. It's so hot. They don't have ACs.
They don't have AC.
We have been burning up. And Tasha had to buy us a fan.
Yes, she did.
All of them are like, "Whoa, it's the summer. We love it. Wow, it's not that bad. It's not."
Outside is great.
Outside is great because there's a breeze.
Inside,
Inside,
it's like
it's
too
burning.
hot, too hot for us.
It's just too hot.
I keep the house at like 69.
Yeah. Yeah,
68, 69. And so, yeah, there's no AC.
There's
so
no AC.
we were just dying the first night.
I was like, geez, what is going on? It's too hot.
Man,
It's too
just
hot.
beating up everywhere, sweat. It's so
We
funny.
sleep with the windows open.
It's funny.
I went in the shower too, got out sweating. Never sweat in the shower.
Other things I've noticed is, like, in the house, like, the light switches are weird.
They're different.
They're like weird little small switches, and it's not just her house because I'm like, this could just be her house, but it was like that at the airport, the hotel. Mm-hmm. So I know that's the way it is. European plugs, of course, that's weird.
They think American plugs are weird, babe.
What is this stuff? These big old things, big old giant things, and then the toilets are weird. They all flush these weird buttons on the top.
Yeah, you gotta press those buttons and flush.
And then they're like shaped weird. Like squares.
How about the bathtub and how you almost broke your leg?
Shower, well, some of the stuff is probably just for here. I don't know. I can't speak for London. But her shower is like 2 feet higher than the ground. So when you step out, you're like,
oh, you're like falling.
Almost broke both my legs.
I was like, so I had to ask you, did you almost fall when you were getting this thing? Yeah.
That was weird. That was pretty interesting.
You know who also almost? I asked Zoe almost fell. Zoe said she didn't almost fall. I'm sure Zoe almost fell.
I bet you they did because you can't help that.
Yeah.
So another thing I noticed, which is insane, which would never happen in America. So, well, first, driving is crazy. So you want to go get her?
I need to go get my baby. Yeah.
I'm going to get the baby.
Drive back, you got some things.
But driving was crazy. You can watch the video of me driving. It wasn't that bad. I actually got used to it pretty quick. But I wouldn't like trust myself to go driving downtown London or something. I would definitely like second guess a few things. It's the roundabouts that really get me. So when you're going in a roundabout in America, you go a roundabout to the right, right? So they go to the left. I don't know. Maybe their toilets flush the other way too. I don't know. But that is what freaked me out because when you're going to the left and then the roundabouts are coming off, this way, it looks like a car should be coming right at you when you're getting off of the roundabout. So I was just like, trying to process that. Other than that, driving wasn't so bad so far. I've only driven, 2 times now? 2 times, yeah. We drove to church yesterday. I drove. And then we drove to the grocery store. But the other part is, so when you pay for gas, they don't pay for gas. Americans can't do this. You pull up to the gas pump and the gas is ready to pump. You pump your gas first, and then your honest self with integrity goes into the gas station and then you pay. They don't pay first. That blew my mind. I was like, oh yeah, you guys are way nicer than we are. We're criminals. Because, oh yeah, it would just be, they wouldn't even think about it. They wouldn't even try that in America. They'd be like, no. Spiders everywhere. So that was wild to me. They were just saying, what do you mean? It's normal. I'm like, no. Americans would just take off. Would just go and get free gas everywhere.
Oh, baby, you're still on.
So that was crazy. She had to go get the baby.
Alrighty. I got the baby.
Mama, what are you up there crying for? Give an idiot a guff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Was she crying up there when she went?
Oh, yeah. I was upset. Hey! Snuggle showed up and she heard my voice. She stopped crying. They put this in your pocket for me.
And so, yeah, that gas station stuff was wild.
Yeah.
No pay. And then what else?
Ready? Babe, I'm about to breastfeed, baby. If you want to tilt your camera up a little bit.
You want to just pause it?
No, you can tilt your camera up. You know how?
We'll be back. Luis Papa Cheese.
I can edit that part for you.
I can do that. Come on, get out of here with this.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, the gas station was crazy, and then.
Oh, have you told them about the gas station where you pump your gas in first before making a payment?
I just
hey,
explained
baby.
all that to him.
Maybe let me put you so you can look at the camera.
Yeah, that was wild.
Look at this.
There's a baby.
Look at this sweet angel.
With her crazy hair. Mm-hmm. And then also it was really funny too because I've been like messing around with my bloke mate
at home. Let me be the one to share this part because you guys, Taylor was really prepared for the trip, right? So every time he goes, bloody wanker, You know what I mean? Like the cuss word that they use here, and he go around saying it. The little bloke speaking like his his English. The first cuss word we heard from our taxi driver going to the hotel was effing wankster.
He's effing bloody wankster. We cut him off on the thing, and I was like, "See, I knew my research." So funny.
I was like, babe, you manifested that one because right at home you were.
Yeah,
that's what you were saying.
We were laughing so hard.
Yeah.
I like saying wank better.
But yeah, it's just
Bloody
what is
wank.
wank? It's supposed to be a wanker, but not wank. Taylor just thinks the word is ridiculous. That's what you think. The whole word. Like, why do they even have a word like
somebody
that?
called me a wank in U.S. I'd be like, "Are you okay, sir?" He has mental issues. We'll just pray for him.
Who pray for you?
So yeah, that was pretty funny.
It was funny.
First thing, man, that was really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty much most things I've
How about
noticed
our
so
walk
far.
though? Our walk to London Bridge.
Oh, that was amazing, you know.
We came to discover. What did we discover about the London Bridge? The part of it that is shown in movies is the London Bridge Tower. That's
Oh
one.
yeah, the London Tower, not the London Bridge.
Yeah.
The London Bridge is different than the London Tower. Mm-hmm. Everyone gets confused with the London Bridge, and it was not falling down, by the way.
No, it just opens up though. There's time it rises, it collapses and opens.
Yeah, like the song "London Bridge is falling down."
But what happened at the port when we're trying to get on the cruise?
Everyone was singing that song. All these little kids.
London Bridge is falling
I
down,
was like,
falling
oh,
down.
this is like,
London
imagine if
Bridge
you're on
is falling
mushrooms.
down. My fair lady, they were over there, lots of them.
Yeah, so that was cool.
Yeah,
And then we did the cruise. It was really cool. And then
we learned a lot about.
I just love the architecture down there. I'm a big architectural buff.
Oh yeah,
I love old buildings. I love technology, and the mixture between the two is just incredible. It was like some of the buildings. Like this one, it was like designed to just like totally brain mess you. You know, it was like you're trying to look at it, and it makes it look like it's like slanted.
yeah.
I don't even know what I'm doing with my hands, but it was pretty wild. And so they got like really cool mixture of high tech with like castles
Yeah.
mixed, you know. It'd be like a castle and then like connecting to like a brand new stainless steel building, you know. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. I like that so far. Hey, Mama, you looking at me, huh? Mm-hmm. Get off me.
Yeah.
And so far that's pretty much it. And
How about the train, babe? What happened on the train when we were coming to
man, the
Milton
train
Keynes?
was crazy. I don't know if I would want to travel like that way every day, going to work and stuff. We were just like crammed in there. Mike, brother Mike.
But that wasn't like, I mean, at some point
Yeah.
you find a seat to sit, but the thing is, it's about how the two trains, how they
Yeah,
come
and then
so
the trains
close,
go by like
and they're rubbing.
right next to each other. It's like, is that necessary? Like, Final Destination possible every time a train goes by? It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So every time it went by, I was like,
I'm scared. What is that?
I was standing right next to the door too, so it's like,
Man, that's the sound. It always sounded like a gunshot.
freaking crazy, man.
It was
And
scary.
everyone else is like, oh, bloody hell.
Everybody was okay, was used to it.
And that was pretty wild. What else have we noticed? I noticed they call different things different things. Like, we're in a store buying some clothes, and they're like, the cash register is not a cashier, it's a cash desk. And then, like, the elevators are not elevators, they're lifts.
And the restrooms,
And the restrooms, there's
toilets.
toilets. They call them toilets. And then instead of men and women, they say male and female, which is a little different, but not much.
Yeah.
But yeah, what else do you think, babe? That's pretty much it so far, huh?
Yeah. Oh,
What else?
when you go grocery shopping, you have to pay for your bags.
Oh yeah, everywhere you go. Doesn't
Everywhere.
matter what store. Malls,
Yeah.
shopping malls, food stores.
Everywhere you go, you
Pay for the
gotta.
bag. I know they do that some places in the U.S. and some states, like Walmart. I know is doing it in different states, but here it's everywhere.
Everywhere
it's
you
just
go, you gotta
standard.
pay. You gotta pay. And also, babe, when we're buying groceries and we're buying stuff, do we pay taxes here?
No taxes, which is good. Although I don't know, I feel to me so far, I feel like UK is a little more expensive.
It is a little more expensive.
More expensive here.
Because I think that they're because of the money has more value than the dollars.
Yeah, because everything's a little higher priced than the US, and then on top of that, the pound is worth more than $1, so then it jumps even higher if you were to translate into US dollars.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel, although their gas seemed pretty cheap.
One something.
It was like $1.50, £1 and 50 cents, which.
Yeah, and people people mostly use what, babe?
Card. What do you mean?
I'm talking about when they travel, transportation and stuff. Trains.
Trains, yeah.
Trains and taxis.
Yeah, I think the gas prices, I don't know how to translate that to figure it out, but it's a lot cheaper, I think.
Yeah.
And then the cars are small.
Are very small.
Everyone's, even like normal makes and models of cars that you see in the US. They have the same makes and models, but shorter and smaller and skinnier. Because the roads are like these little tiny Lego roads.
And that's just minivan. They're supposed to be a minivan.
They think it's a SUV. I'm like, this is like a Mini Cooper.
I was like, no.
With third row in it. It's a Cooper with a third row.
Yeah, it's not an SUV.
It's not an SUV. And all the cars are tiny. They all look like the little Honda hatchbacks.
Yeah.
And
the roads are tiny.
They're tiny. U.S. cars would have a bad day.
Yeah, going through those roads.
Driving around here.
You couldn't even. People would look at you like, mate, why are you driving the car here?
Get that semi off the road. Bloody hell.
Bloody hell. That's not meant to be on the road.
I'm not trying to make fun. I'm just saying.
Tell you to get your car off the road.
It's so funny. But yeah, the cars are tiny.
They're very tiny, yeah.
Tiny. And like I said, like all the models, they make tiny cars just to accommodate them.
I think they do that for
Audi,
Europeans.
Mercedes, and Nissan, and Toyota. All their cars are the same shape. Little round hatchbacks.
Yeah.
SUV.
Oh, you guys, I need to tell you guys this. I don't know if you've seen the video yet, but you need to.
It's right here. I'll just peek over the fence.
Okay.
Let me show you the SUV.
The SUV.
Look at this.
Everybody thinks they're the big SUV, but they're not. It's not an SUV.
Look at it. This is what they call an SUV. You're gonna laugh. That's an SUV. Look at it. It's super tiny. Oh my gosh, it's covered in spiders. We just drove it yesterday. Look. That's an SUV. And that's a big vehicle. So all the cars are shaped like this. Although, Aisha's got a nice Jaguar over there. That's her Jag over there. And still, I think her Jag's bigger than all the vehicles. Yeah, that's the average looking car. They all look like that. And this is considered an SUV. It's very small. It's like up to here on me. So yeah, that's hilarious.
So you're showing them the big SUV?
Yeah, the SUV. I think it's just a V. There's no SU. Just a vehicle. Babe, it's covered in spiders.
Wow.
It's covered in spiders all over.
It's okay, Zoe. The daddy is breaking down the door.
So yeah, that's the SUV you just saw there, which is pretty funny.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. How much? Mama, how much? This little baby's so cute. Say hi.
Say hi to the guys.
She's got that I want to cause trouble look. But yeah.
So, yeah, that's crazy. And babe, our experience, you guys, we went out there 2 days ago to go try fish and chips at a pub. It was a disaster.
They're like fish and chips.
Fish and chips. It was like, what? They were trying to make us feel like we didn't know what we're talking about. They don't have that over here. We went to the first pub, and
it was too packed.
It was too packed, and it was loud, and people were, there was just a bunch of stuff going on. So Tayler said we should go for another one. We went across. This was at the Escape. And we found one place where they said, nope, you can't bring a baby in there.
Babies.
And they were not serving fish and chips.
We did have fish and chips the other night, though. Really
But then Natasha ordered, my sister ordered fish and chips
big
for
old
us.
fish and chips, man. Big old piece of fish like this.
I vlogged it. I filmed it, babe. You've not gone to that vlog yet, have you?
I did.
You did?
It's already posted.
Oh, okay. You guys have seen
I
it.
believe. I don't know.
Anyways, you guys,
We just had a really good meal right now, though. What do we have, babe?
we had pounded yam with white soup.
Pounded yam, which is like fufu. Mm-hmm. Fufu and white soup with fish and goat or lamb.
I don't know what I think it must have been lamb.
I think it was lamb. I saw it when it was raw.
Yeah,
Really good.
it was
Good
delicious.
stuff. I'm like stuffed right now.
Taylor ate the whole thing. I ate mine too, and I ate a little bit
Feeling
extra.
lazy.
I think babe, we need to figure out how to walk out of here and find stuff.
And what the heck is that?
I don't know what kind of bird that is.
And then the street signs are weird.
Oh boy.
The addresses
Yeah.
are like KJ49-6 emoji. You're like, what?
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah, that's interesting. So we've been here, what, how many days now?
It'll be 1 week on Thursday.
It seems like so much longer for some reason.
You think so?
I don't know why.
Because we've been doing a whole lot. Like maybe the workouts, things we've been doing. I don't know. You've been cooking.
I've been cooking some stuff.
Taylor grilled some lamb chops the other day
Yeah, they saw the video.
and steak. Ooh, baby.
Video's already posted.
You filmed a little bit of it?
Yeah.
I need to go
You
watch.
did.
Babe, we need to turn on we need to turn on the big TV and watch ourselves on it and see the videos that we posted, just to say we're gonna watch us and see what we did, what we've shown you guys so far.
Remember. But anyways, I think that's it for today. What's our next adventure? I think our next adventure is going to be Camden Market.
Camden Market, yeah.
And then I want to get to Stonehenge soon.
Yeah.
It's one of my big ones.
We're gonna do
It's about 2 hours away.
we're gonna go to Paris, but
Paris might be till next month.
till next month, yeah.
I'm going to postpone that one. And that's about it, guys. And don't forget, we have a travel business. Mm-hmm. My name is Troy for Life. LuxuryVacation.com. Okay, we can take you to London. We can take you to Ireland,
Yeah.
Scotland, any of the countries over here.
Anywhere you wanna go.
Anywhere you want to go. And if you can't afford it, you can, because we can get your loan paid in full. Okay, don't forget to like, subscribe.
Yeah.
And let us take you wherever you gotta go. 'Cause
You want to book a cruise or anything? We're
Experts.
full service travel agents. So check out MaryamJeffyLifeLuxuryVacation.com or call the number 470-765-2744.
and she answers every phone call at night, weekends. If you're at your thing, you don't know what's going
bless
on.
you,
Where's
baby.
your numbers? Where's the things? Give her a call and she'll figure it all out for you.
Yeah.
And she answers. Unlike other travel agents, you
Yeah.
know who you are. Okay, she doesn't do that. She doesn't leave you stranded.
No, I don't. I always make sure I follow up
Always
and take
follows
care of
up, make sure everything's good. She's very good at that, and people love her.
you. That's right.
So check us out.
What?
Don't forget, guys, we're doing big stuff with Dream Big Corp. We
Yeah.
need more people to help
Supporters and sponsors.
with Dream Big Corp. We're trying to make Dream Big Corp big dreams for people. Okay,
Yeah.
so don't forget to check that out.
Yeah. And the Cash App is $Dream Big Corp. If you want to support, the PayPal is paypal.me/Dream Big Corp.
You see some of the videos we're doing and stuff. We got field officers in Nigeria
Yeah.
helping people out down there. We got family down there, and we're doing big grocery drives, helping out homeless families. Not homeless families, but I mean families in need.
Yeah.
Giving food, paying debts, helping people out. Small businesses, supporting all kinds of stuff. So help
Make
us
sure.
help other people.
Be a part
let's
of
get
this.
together
And remember, Dream Big Corp is a tax exempt nonprofit, so you can support us and put it towards your taxes when you do your taxes.
anything helps. $5 helps. The money system down there is very different. So American dollar is worth a lot for the Nigerian money. So $10 will help. Anything you can give, check it out.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think that's about it for today. Yeah.
Yeah. And if for more information about what we talked about, check description box below. We'll put everything in
Some
there.
links in there.
All right, you guys. Thank you
Okay,
so
We'll
much.
see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some more adventures. We'll be here for a month and a half, so you'll see some more.
All right, then. Talk to you guys later.
Bye.